Why Chardonnay, the world's most popular white wine and the leading international white grape, is also one of the most misunderstood wines out there. Chardonnay, Burgundy's iconic white grape, is the ultimate shapeshifter. It grows almost anywhere, unless frost crashes the party, and adapts to any style, unlike aromatic grapes like Riesling. It was born from a juicy grape romance between Pinot Noir and Gouais Blanc, a variety said to have been brought to France by the Romans, and by the 17th century, it was the Beyoncé of Burgundy. But back in the 80s and 90s, winemakers got obsessed with aging Chardonnay in oak barrels to give it strong vanilla, caramel, and butter flavors, but they overdid it. The result? Wines that tasted more like chewing on a plank of wood than sipping something refreshing. Because of this, Chardonnay became known as a heavy, one-dimensional wine, leading to a backlash, even sparking the ABC, anything but Chardonnay movement. On top of that, mass production took over, with winemakers cutting corners using cheap oak chips instead of barrels. No wonder people started saying, "I don't drink Chardonnay." But what if I told you that Chardonnay is actually one of the most versatile, exciting, and unpredictable wines you could ever drink? In fact, many people are drinking it without even realizing it. How often have I heard someone say, "I hate Chardonnay," while sipping on a crisp glass of Chablis? Surprise. Chablis is Chardonnay. Chardonnay can taste completely different depending on where it's grown and how it's made. Chardonnay is truly a globetrotter, grown in nearly every wine region worldwide. France leads the charge of the top three, especially in Burgundy and Champagne, where Chardonnay has achieved legendary status. The United States comes in strong too, with California being the heartland for rich tropical styles. Then, you've got Australia, where Chardonnay thrives in regions like Margaret River and Yarra Valley, giving wines a mix of both richness and freshness. These countries, and more, bring their own twist to Chardonnay's flavor, making it one of the most adaptable white grapes you can find. As a result, a Chardonnay from France's cool Burgundy region will taste light and fresh with notes of citrus and whetstone. But a Chardonnay from warm California will be rich, full-bodied, and bursting with tropical flavors. And speaking of cool, did you know that Chardonnay is one of the main grapes in Champagne? That's right. Whether it's a Blanc de Blanc or part of the blend, Chardonnay is essential to giving Champagne its elegant, refined character. And come on, Champagne is about as cool and classy as it gets. So, how do you find the right Chardonnay for you? The secret lies in knowing your taste. If crisp, zesty, and unoaked is your vibe, a Chablis from northern Burgundy is a no-brainer. It's got lime peel, green apple, a sprinkle of minerality, and just enough saltiness to make you dream of oysters or pretending you're fancy at home. Feeling Italian? Try Chardonnay from Alto Adige or Friuli. These regions skip the oak, focusing on pure, expressive flavors. It's like Chablis' Italian cousin, sophisticated but a bit more laid back. Oregon's Willamette Valley serves up Chardonnays with a juicy pear-lemon vibe and a hint of minerality. For a wild card, look to New Zealand. Marlborough offers zingy citrus and green apple goodness with a touch of whetstone. Oh, and don't sleep on Sonoma Coast in California or Elgin, South Africa. They're crisp, appley, and peary. But if you're into more luscious flavors, try a Chardonnay from the Côte d'Or in Burgundy or the Russian River Valley in California, where they often age the wine in oak barrels, giving it rich notes of vanilla and nuts. On the other hand, watch out for cheap OAKY Chardonnays. They may be using wood chips instead of real oak barrels. Want buttery Chardonnay? Look to regions such as Napa and Sonoma in California, Côte de Beaune in Burgundy, Yarra Valley, and Adelaide Hill in Australia, Hawke's Bay in New Zealand, or Casablanca in Chile. These regions embrace the creamy magic of MLF, malolactic fermentation, where friendly bacteria work their magic, softening the wine's acidity and adding those unmistakable buttery notes. If you're all about bold, tropical, and juicy Chardonnay, think Burgundy again with a Maconnais. It's like getting kissed by pineapple in a honeydew meadow. Sicily, it's tropical mango with a citrus twist. California's Central Coast goes buttery with pineapple and vanilla. In Margaret River, tropical fruit meets hazelnut charm, while Hawke's Bay delivers peach, passion fruit, and zesty vibes. South Africa's Western Cape is a guava papaya cocktail, and Chile's Casablanca, pure luscious pineapple and banana. In the end, when you're exploring Chardonnay, Think of it like picking the right shade of grape for your taste. Each one has its own flavor profile and quirks, and not all are as smooth as they seem. So, will you give Chardonnay a chance tonight? You see, it's not just your mom's drink, but a complex, versatile wine with flavors that range from zesty citrus to rich tropical fruits. And if you still have doubts, remember that Chardonnay is one of the main grapes in Champagne, and Champagne is always in style. Next time you're at a bar or restaurant, ask for a glass of Chardonnay, but be specific, whether you want it oaked or unoaked, buttery or not, fruity or earthy. The choice is yours. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more wine wisdom, and stay tuned for more wine adventures. Until next time, keep sipping, keep swirling, and stay fabulous. Cheers.